How's it going, everyone? Kayne, let's take it here. Comic book day once again. Got a fairly decent stack of comics and a few goodies as well, so let's get to it. Issue 1 of Red Sonja, Queen of the Damned. Now, I'm pretty sure I haven't picked this one up, but as I was reading through it, I recognised the artwork and it feels familiar to me, but yeah, as I was reading through it, I'm thinking, I'm sure I haven't read this one, but yeah, I actually really like the style, so yeah, just check it out. It's really different. I haven't actually seen Red Sonja in this sort of art style, and I feel like I've seen it before. Who's the artist? Naz Amoruso. I feel like I may have seen it before in another comic, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Issue 1 of The Scale Trade. This one really caught me by surprise. I was not expecting to... Almost, it's like real life. I mean, dragons live among the humans, but it's kind of different. I mean, normally we'd be afraid of the dragons because, you know, they're going to come here and burn us alive, but no, the humans are capturing them and chopping them up to sell, you know, in the market. And yeah, disclaimer, it is very intense. So we're following along with these two guys, and basically they get a tip where it feels like there's some illegal activity going on, and they come across a group of people just chopping up the dragons, and yeah, it was really intense. Issue 1 of Get Fury, and I'm loving the reference to Amazing Spider-Man 129, first appearance of the Punisher, like just how this looks, and yeah, by Max Comics. So anyone who's familiar with Max, you know how brutal these comics could be, but as I was reading through it, I was thinking, it's not as brutal as something like, you know, like Punisher Max, and Nick Fury had a comic as well in that time, like 2004 and everything, and I'm sure there's Black Widow, and yeah, I remember reading up that it was so brutal that Stan Lee wanted nothing to do with it, and yeah, as I was reading this, I'm thinking, yeah, they've kind of knocked down the brutality a little bit until the end of the comic, and it really took my breath away. I'm like, oh my god. So you see Nick in the war along with Frank Castle, she's chilling around at camp, yada yada. Now they're prisoners, and pretty much, you know, they're screwed. One prisoner can't keep up, so they're pretty much, you know, alright, if you're not gonna tag along, we're just gonna bury you alive. And one of the other prisoners like, you can't do this, this is wrong, unacceptable. So they butcher him alive to shut him up, and yeah, there's the Max I know. Issue 1 of New Deadpool, Saturday morning variants. Just with the new movie coming up, I found some Deadpool, and yeah, I really enjoyed this one. He's got a symbiote big dog following him around and helping him out in missions, and yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, just with the movie coming out, just keep that in your thoughts a bit later on with the goodies. Issue 1 of Lisa Ray. I hope I got that right, because it's Lisa with a Z, so I assume Lisa. And yeah, I was reading through this comic, and it was just... It felt like I was reading a Max comic, not Max, Chaos comic back in like 2005, and yeah, in that era, it always had a unique style back then with comics, and yeah, this one was really cool. I really enjoyed this one. Felt like I was reading the manual of a video game explaining, you know, the story of the game and the characters, you know, Streets of Rage, like, you know, why we're doing what we're doing. From remembering, this woman's invincible, like, she dies but she can come back. It's, yeah, something that's happened. Her stepmom was killed, and now she's on a path of revenge. Just the art style it was eye-catching. Issue 1 of Ain't No Grave. This was really good. I really enjoyed this one. We're following this bandit, and if I have it right, she used to be with her partner as bandits, and then they kind of left that life. Has a daughter looking after her, and now she has an illness, and her mission is trying to find a cure, basically. But I tell you, I really enjoyed this. Just the artwork, it was really good. Probably my favourite page. Just look how gorgeous that looks. If I could get like a proper still of that. I'd have it on my wall, like, you know, hang it up. Just really loved how they captured the environment. Last but not least, we have another run of Barbaric, Born in Blood. I love Barbaric. It is one of my favourite comics to date. I read the first run I'm pretty sure when it first released, and what I like with each story, it's short and sweet. It's like every story, it's only 3 issues, which is perfect for me, and each one a new person tags along with the main character. I've gone blank. Owen? I think that's right, Owen. So yeah, with each one, he has another person join him, and he doesn't want people to join him. He's a barbarian. It's like, I don't need anyone with me, and I just love the talking axe that needs to be fed blood, so it's strong, yada, and yeah, it's very funny as well. A lot of humor, and yeah, if to the people who've read Evil Ernie, pretty much the same concept. You know, the guy has the badge or patch of called it Evil Ernie, and it's always talking to him. He's the only one who can hear it, yada yada. So really, really good comic, this one, Barbaric. On to the goodies. It's been a while since I've picked up some new dice. Yeah, they got these ones in, really, really cool. Nice sort of fluoro, sort of like Shang Tsung sucking someone's soul out. Just, I don't know if you can see it. It kind of looks like solid green, but it's very, very wavy-like. Remember when I said keep Deadpool in your mind? Picked up this really awesome action figure, the Deadpool Legacy Collection, and it's the Ryan Reynolds version of Deadpool. I believe it's to tie into the Deadpool Wolverine movie, and just on the subject of Wolverine, I also picked up the Wolverine figure in the same line. So I don't know if there's any other figures. There's, normally you would see on the back what else there are, but yeah, the comic shop had these two, and I thought, yeah, I really want them because, yeah, I really love the Deadpool movies. They're really good, and I love Hugh Jackman Wolverine, like his likeness, and they've really done a good job of capturing his likeness. It looks really good. And when I saw this figure, I just thought of X-Men Origins. I don't know why, like not so much the movie, but the video game, because the game is really good. So really, really cool. We'll start with Deadpool. Hey, you unicorn. 2 swords. I'll just show the hands here. I won't worry about getting them all out. And here's Deadpool. Really, really cool.
Something is so terribly, terribly wrong.
Hang on a minute.
Oh. Yeah.
That's better.
Oh god, that hurts.
Now on to Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine. That's a really good Wolverine figure. And with the other head. Really, really cool. Makes me want to boot up Origins now. And that wraps up for another Comic Book Day video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.